This is the kind of person they use in special forces for their assassination team because they can activate the hidden compartment that has been programmed for assassination and sent them out on a mission. A man who claimed to have been in the South Africa Special Forces told me of two cases where he went to assassinate. One in a national park in South Africa and another in London. Um, Question. So sodomy doesn't need to be used. The trigger word can just be used to activate that compartment. I don't know. I think that they could use sodomy to make them forget the whole thing. People have been sodomized and they couldn't remember for 3 or 6 months after it had happened. We didn't know what was wrong with them, and then later found out somebody took them out and sodomized them. Sodomy is a demonic spiritual thing. I said demonic. Sodomy is a spiritual thing. Let's say Ben sodomized either a man or woman. When he does that, the person has a spirit. This person has a spirit by the name of Ben that changed the way that person relates to things. This can even be as an adult. You can't put the Legion mindset in when they're 40 years old. Legion is a gang of demons. Okay, 1,000. Let me check if I can find that on Google. Yeah, okay, here is it. Oh shit. Oh, they already got it. Legion demon. Let's go check that out. Legion are a group of demons referred to the Bible. The New Testament outlines an encounter when Yahushua healed a man from Gadara, possessed by demons while traveling, known as exorcism of the Gerasene demoniacia. Gerasene demoniac. He said legion because many devils were entered into him. Yeah, this is what they put as the Most High gonna get y'all, man. Most High gonna get y'all. But anyway, I know that the legion was 1,000. I think because the elder said that. I haven't digged in it too much, but I think it was 1,000 if I'm correct. If I have to check it up, I'll check it up, but not right now. You can't put Legion mindset in him when he's 40 years old. But you can put Ben in when they're 40 years old, and it will change the way the person thinks. That means the guy Ben, the one that's doing the sodomy, his spirit will come on you. If he's a witch, which he is, his spirit will come on you. I have had different women who separated from abusive husbands and for some reason couldn't break loose of the soul tied to their husbands. But when we cast out the sodomy spirit by their husband's name, their feelings towards their ex-husband changed. The most classic example is the lady who had slept with her husband before they were married, committed adultery at 40 years of age, and when I commanded the strong man to give its name, it was her husband's name that entered at 40 when he sodomized her. That spirit of sodomy was more damaging to her than the spirit of adultery or fornication. Actually, it's not. It's the same demonic thing because all of them are worthy of death. all three are worthy of death. I'm saying so they're all demonic. But anyway, what is the relationship between sodomy and the house of the strong man? If a person is sodomized, the strong man's spirit that Jesus spoke of will be the spirit of sodomy. It's actually an unclean spirit and a familiar spirit with the name of the person who did the sodomy. So when you sodomize a 3-year-old, you build the dollhouse with the 3-year-old trapped inside. And every time that person is sodomized, from the point of a strong man's enters, so let's of the point of a strong man's enters. From that point, let me read it again, Slakin. And every time that person is sodomized, um, from that point on, a strong man enters. It's basically a demon. So let's just say, I won't even say that name. I'll say, well, it says Joseph, but let me just read it. Let's just say Joseph sodomized the child. Now Joseph and the 3-year-old child are in the house, locked in the core of the mind. Along comes Jack and sodomized the girl later. Now there's Joseph, the child, and Jack. Then comes Ben later. Then comes Sterling. Then comes Red. Then comes this guy and that guy. Then comes this guy and that guy. You've got a whole legion of sodomites, and every one of them has a name, which means that you've got many spirits of sodomites in the house of Joseph, the strong man, the original sodomiter. Wow, they really go into details with their bullshit, with their nonsense, man. You're literally, this is the question of the woman. You're literally being, you're being literally when you say spirit. That the dissociation that creates multiples is the entry of one spirit after another. Yes, it's a legion of fucking demons, sodomiters, raping a little child. That's all those different type of spirits. Even a woman, when a woman has multiple men sleeping with her, she gets all these type of spirits in her. That's why she acted like a demon, because she has a demon on her. Actually, she has different demons on her. She has Ray Ray. She got Kool-Aid from down the block. She got JJ. She got Jermaine. Oh shit. She got every nigga from the hood. That's why you get into trouble with that girl. She could just bring hell upon you because she got demons on her, and every man would just suck her clit just to fight you. You know what I'm saying? Well, some people would like to say that multiple personalities are not spirits. I would like to say that the whole multiple mindset is a demonic mindset. Well, this guy's right on that. Basically, a legion style mindset of many. The same as the man in Mark 5, chapter 5 said, "My name is Legion, for we are many." And Yahushua released them all at once. For the benefit of anyone who was looking on, 2,000 pigs went crazy and drowned themselves, while the man was again clothed and in his right mind. So basically, all of his legion of spirits, multiple personalities, or anything you want to call them, all were gone and his mind was right. The whole multiple mindset is a wrong mindset. It's a fantasy world mindset. That's why America is a dream. The land of dreams and stuff like that. But it's not necessarily possession by demonic spirits. Question mark. If you got rid of every demon that multiply multiple personality people have, they will no longer be multiple. So, therapists who allow certain helpers or child alters to remain, they're not doing a service to the person. Answer. The person can't get free as long as they have any of that left, because their mind is not working like the Most High intended it to work. So with sodomy of the house of the strong man gets stronger and stronger. So lucky, so lucky. Okay, I read it wrong. So each sodomy, the house of the strong man gets stronger and stronger. So every time he anally probes you, like what he did with this girl, it gets stronger and stronger. That's right. With a believer who can accept Caesar Borgia, can deliver them all at once. I said Caesar Borgia, but he said Jesus Christ. You have been able to free people from the house of the strong man? Question mark. I've had it happen on quite a number of occasions, not every time. There's sometimes that I never did get them to leave. Those are them strong demons. What this guy is actually trying to do is exorcism. Yep, Satan casting out Satan. With non-believers or believers as well. Well, people who said they were believers. But it's possible to have a compartment of your mind that's a believer and another compartment that is a sodomite. So what are you? A lot of people do not believe me when I say that you can cast out the strong man, child, and all the multiple systems at once. But I've done it. By the grace of the Most High, Jesus did it. I was wondering what I should say. Should I say Jesus, use a bullshit of anyway. And others have done it. So why would I spend my time with some lesser kind of benefit if I already know that the ultimate goal is to achieve what I just described? I had a man once who was crazy. He had worked for 12 years and tried to get free, but was ready to kill his wife. He couldn't work. His marriage was on the rocks. He was at the point of being committed. Somebody told him about me, and I finally found a spot for him to come. I didn't know anything about him. I met him one day, uncovered that Joseph was the strongman. Then he was Rothschild's brother. What the fuck? Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Rothschilds even using their own people? That's interesting. That he was Rothschild's bloodline, and they had used him as a male prostitute, sodomized him as a boy in rituals to get the power of the bloodline. I cast the whole thing out in one day. He didn't talk to me again for 2 years. He got well. He's still well. 2 years later, he and his wife came and told me the good things that had happened. He went to his 6,000 member church to give his testimony of getting well, and they wouldn't even let him use my name because they had believed negative propaganda about me. He could give his testimony, but all he could say was he met with a man. Couldn't use my name. I asked him, what did I do different from the rest? He said, they went after the stronghold. You went after the strong man.